Thanks, Rob. This isn't the first app you've made. You had two prior to that.
Yeah.
Tell me about what it is you learned about the trial and error that made GIFMater the success it is today.
Well, I learned mainly that it's the process that matters.
Whoa, you're not smart.
Holy! Sleepless nights. I didn't really pay much attention to what I wanted the final product to look like.
And you get professional developers who will sit down with flowcharts and diagrams and whiteboards and all of that. You just sat down and started programming.
Oh yeah, pretty much. That's what it was. But now with my GIFMater, I learned that the flowcharts actually help a lot.
What happened to his hair? It's all
And
wavy
the
on the
planning
side.
matters.
And so it gives you a clear code with fewer bugs, I can imagine.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So what's the idea behind GIFMater? Why did you want to come up with this? This is a fascinating little app.
Well, as a software engineer, you're always fixing things that aren't broken.
That's
And
my
one of those
shoes.
things that aren't broken was making GIFs. I mean, there's already tons of ways to make GIFs, but I found that none of them were easy. I mean, my friends couldn't go home and make a GIF. So I thought, what would be an easy way to do it?
So these are our little short videos that aren't your traditional big screen movies or anything like that. I suppose you can actually use them to create stop motion movies and things
Yeah,
like that.
and I've seen it happen. I've seen tons of people create little stop motion videos.
And so you actually see this creation make its way around the world. What's that like to know that you've been #1 in the app stores all across the planet?
Well, it's actually really fascinating. I mean, when I first started, I made a little script to go through and show random GIFs people created. At first, it was just my friends I told the app about. But as it took off, I've seen people speak different languages, people of different races, and it was sort of like a short little glimpse of what the world is around us.
That's fascinating. Now, you actually make money off it. You pay 99 cents to get the app itself. So as a 17-year-old who's seeing checks coming in from Apple, what must that feel like?
Oh, it's exciting to say the least. I mean, before I was no money, a broke little kid.
You didn't want to do the paper route. You didn't want to work at a burger joint. You decided to make apps.
Yeah, my sister did the paper. It really wasn't for me.
So when you first came in, how did you celebrate?
Celebratory pizza, obviously.
Oh, yeah. Well, your parents are off there in the corner off of camera here, so no alcohol involved, right? No celebratory drinks.
Of course not. We'll
No,
say no.
exactly. So have you made enough money to make your way through university now?
Well, it's getting there. I mean, that hasn't really taken off because when I sold 130,000, it was for free. It was a free app day promotion I did. So it's pulled over a little over a grand. So
So now you're making your way in that world because, of course, Apple has to take its cut too.
yeah, of course they get 30% for themselves.
All right. So what's next for you then? What's the next new app?
Well, actually, I have a great little app coming. It's a little fun app. It's a finger snapping simulator. So you know when you can't seem to snap your fingers, so you just pull out your iPhone and it does it for you.
So the lighthearted apps seem to be far more popular than the serious apps.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Ryan, great having you with us. Thank you so much.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Ryan Williams from GIFMater. Now, if you want to get this app or more, you can, of course, join us at appcentral.ca.